Now, Jarrell, again, I want to go back to your South kind of days because I wasn't going to get you out of here, of course, without talking about new head coach Shane Beamer. You were obviously at South Carolina when he was on the coaching staff under Steve Spurrier. And, of course, Shane Beamer, the man of the hour, the guy everybody wants to talk about. And I'm sure you were elated when he got the job, obviously about to begin his first season in just 52 days. I mean, it's going to be here before we know it. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, I'm not sure you had many interactions with Coach Beamer because he was doing his thing with special teams and you were obviously on the O-line and stuff like that. But what do you remember about Shane Beamer as a coach on Coach Spurrier's staff? How elated were you when you heard that he got the job, and your overall feelings on the future of Carolina football?
To me, I didn't see him as a loud kind of guy. Like, he wasn't, out there yelling and joking as much. I mean, he's a cool fella. Yeah. I've never had a negative experience with Beamer, ever. Not to my recollection. But the main thing was when I heard he got the job was, oh man, somebody that has that experience and feeling of the culture that we created around there when things were going the way they were going. Someone like that is back. You know what I'm saying? And at a high caliber, at a head coach position. So knowing that, Coach Beamer is there, especially with his lineage, I guess, with coaching and his dad and everything like that. That I was relieved more than anything. I'm serious, because the biggest thing I thought was like, well, he about to kill this recruiting process, because he was a major part of that also back then.
Oh yeah.
So that's the first thing I said was like, yeah, he about to get some boys in there. He about to get some boys in the building. And then what happened?
Yeah, recruiting momentum is insane. Yeah,
bro, he got some boys in the building. You feel me? So my biggest thing, man, is that he's back there and he has that experience, and he's gonna. I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it now on your show right now. And I'll tell you, I know for a fact he's going to be the one that turns things around and pick back up where we needed to, where we left off at on that high note. And he's going to keep it going in that direction, man. So, over the years, we tried to get it right with a couple of other guys. Hey, what's happened has already happened. But I feel like from our point, that gap, he's gonna make up for that. I'm saying it right now, and I'm putting pressure on him to do so because I know he can. I want to be on the staff with him. I'm telling you, man, if he was to call me up and say, Jarrell, I need someone to come do some, player relations or assistant coach, or I'm there. I got his back on that. I got everything to give back.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing, man. He's bringing in those former players like yourself. I mean, Patrick DeMarco, Shaq Wilson, Byron Jarriel, guys obviously you played with and went to battle with, and guys that were a part of those teams, like you mentioned. I think that's the thing that Gamecock fans, like you're saying, definitely feel good about is who better to get South kind of back to those heights than the guy who helped build them in the first place to get to those heights and recruited some of the best Gamecocks we ever saw put on the jersey.